And see also Tom Sershin, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry J. Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinlan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961, Oyster Cracker Man, Bitted Bat 4, Blue Boy Boxes, GPS, Paso Robo, Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon and Ellery, Perlita and Dave, Karen Fausta, Country and Western, Brian Faust, Cowboys and Indians, Ghetto Life, Negro, all the East Coast Negro. But Karen, if you don't believe in your son, me, right, and you guys make up an immigration story with the Carney Bernard and a lie and all that stuff, with his audio noise of all of his crap, if you don't believe in me, then how can you believe in Jewish Colonel Mel Kolb, who is your neighbor, or Colin Powell, or the Joint Chiefs of Staff, or any other soldier or military service member? So if you don't believe in me, how can you believe in him? And then your group of hillbilly squads run around. What it means is, that's what it is. Perlita and Dave and that group of people run around and just do whatever they want, because Street Jamaica Street, Harry and all them, like wild cowboys doing whatever. Making up stuff. Bernard, Hilo Bagel, Chancellor Freeman, that's what you do. Is sit around and lie about a victory. But what it does do, Karen, Perlita and Dave, makes it very, very easy to identify who the problems are and who the enemy is. So you want to be careful. Because I believe in Jewish Colonel Mel Kolb and Natalie Portman, like Jerusalem and a lot of people. So Judah probably would have been the better choice. But remember that, Bernard, as you profess that I'm an illegal alien or whatever, and the bullshit story that you keep making up, Bernard. Because what it does, Bernard, or see you too, Joe, if you don't believe in me, how do you believe in Jewish Colonel Mel Kolb, which means GPS Night and all you guys just go around doing whatever you want. Harry, if you don't believe in your neighbors, how do you believe in Jewish Colonel Mel Kolb or Colin Powell? It means you guys run your own militia. Perlita, dictator of Texas and Mexico victory. Team Pitted Fat, Ellery's a Joe. It means Ellery. That's why you got to be careful when you say you want Jews dead or Russians or something. Oyster Cracker Man. The Experimentator Man. Plastering A's all over the place and P's all over the place, blue. There's a reason why they do that, Brulite on Death. Because they know they can take advantage of you as you supposedly prove that I'm not Jew, Dave, or whatever. They're giving you an answer, Dave. So if you're proving everybody not to be Jew, Dave, Bellamorad, how do you believe in Jewish Colonel Mel Kolb? See how you guys are getting yourself in trouble, David, about what you do, Perlita? It means you're having a hard time. Let's see. What's the word of it? Justifying your war. How your story just doesn't add up, Perlita. So be careful. Because like I said, you could be sitting right next to them, Perlita, and they know that you're lying to them straight to the face. Sitting right next to you, Harry, Bernard, and your guys' supposed claim to being Adam and Eve. There's other Jews out here too. They probably left when the groups of you moved through and started grifting and stealing and checking everything up. And that's the best information, though. If you don't believe in me, Karen, Joe, Harry, how do you believe in Jewish Colonel Mel Kolb? And then the militaries and the tech companies and all that. Really get an answer. Who the real leader probably should have been. While you guys run around and do cowboy hillbilly made up Indian story with Joe. And that's probably why, Joe, your shit stank Bitted Bat for. And you got a big ass, All-American. Why would I choose All-American? When that's the easy one. The harder one would be Jewish Colonel Mel Kolb, which he probably gets an answer. to who stole his stuff and other family stuff. Perlita, as you run around professing to be God with that man making a mess. So be careful. If you don't believe in me, how do you believe in one who's earned his way to leadership, as opposed to running around like a crazy, carny hillbilly? That's why you guys don't want to do what you're doing. Because there was probably set-in leadership from long ago that was destroyed. And then when you guys move in, so Bernard, be careful. So expect it, some of your followers, for the kiss ass to begin. Because that's what they'll be doing, Bernard and Harry and Joe, Pitkin Street, Jamaica Street, and Perlita, Elton, Eloise, when you profess to be God, be doing a lot of kissing ass forever. For your supposed war for being gay, Perlita. Which makes a mess and causes a lot of money. Yeah, Robo Knight whispering back at the Fairmount. Kind of sick profession you're into if people can't trust you. And you're emerging and Dave running around and all that craziness. So, you know, be careful. Because like I said, Jewish criminal Colin Powell barely had to do anything. All I had to do was tell him something. And then, you know, be careful who he tries to kill, Bernard and Ellery and Robo Knight. Because now they know. And then now they know. Anytime you run around, Bernard, try to kiss ass in your torture box, that you'll always be a liar. Perlita and Dave in your faction. And it gets pretty lonely being that way. So be careful who you align with, because see, Karen, Joe, it starts to prove, Brian, Stan, Steve, who are the ones you really take orders from. And well, you know, Ellery and the All-American and Dylan and them, Perlita, some of you chose the wrong ones to believe in.